Government's cracking down on cryptocurrency. You may have seen that Binance is being investigated by the US Treasury and the IRS. And because of that, the markets have taken a big dump. Now, the question is this going to be a good thing or a bad thing for the overall overheated cryptocurrency market? And how does this affect you, or will it affect you? Stay tuned and we'll talk all about how this may affect your portfolio. Hey, how's it going, my friend? My name is Eric. Again, I'm always here to help you find freedom and abundance, and I make awesome YouTube videos here all about tax, cryptocurrency, investing, all about the mindset of money and everything. And before I get started, I wanted to ask you a question. Do you think that the federal government of America investigating Binance is a good thing or a bad thing for cryptocurrency in general? I would love to hear what you think. Pop them down in the comment section below. So what we're talking about today is, sorry, I'm just getting over a cold here. Well, in routers and across the ecosystem, Twitter, social media, and everything, people are starting to hear that Binance is under investigation by the Justice Department and the IRS. And so let's scroll down a little bit and get a little bit more details on this. As part of this inquiry, officials who probe money laundering and tax offenses have sought information from individuals with insight into Binance's business. And Binance responded basically by saying, we take our legal obligations very seriously and engage with regulators and law enforcement in a collaborative fashion. And for any of you American investors like myself, we've realized that there are two different Binance platforms. Binance for international users and Binance.us, which is basically a neutered version of Binance. We don't have the ability to trade the same coin as they do on Binance in general, which kind of sucks, but that's just the nature of it. So I feel like the IRS and the U.S. Treasury is looking for a couple of things. Number one, they're looking for, are there U.S. citizens trading on Binance? And there definitely are. I've heard of a lot of folks using VPNs to trade on that platform, which they shouldn't be, but Binance logistically excluded American citizens from trading on the Binance platform. What the IRS is also looking for is they're looking for folks that have utilized or had all these gains in the crypto markets and are not disclosing it on their tax returns. They're looking for folks who are participating in tax evasion. And as you may know from watching all the other YouTube videos I put out there, I talk a lot about cryptocurrency taxes, and there's a lot of misconceptions when it comes to the taxation of cryptocurrency. But if you're interested in learning more about crypto taxes, check out my channel, check out some of my other videos. I gave a lot of insight on how it's taxed and how to alleviate and reduce the tax that you're paying. So anyway, as we're getting into this article a little bit more, we find that the investigation also comes after Germany's financial regulator Baffin last month warned that Binance might be risked of being fined for offering its securities tracking digital tokens without publishing an investor prospectus. And what I believe that they're alluding to is Binance Coin, or BNB. The Germans want to utilize BNB as a security, although it technically is not. Now, why are they doing this and how does this really impact you? There's a lot of folks out there that believe that there's a lot of money laundering and crime that's happening in cryptocurrency. And if you've been a cryptocurrency investor for a while, like I do, and like I am, you know that you could go into ETH Explorer and see every transaction along the way. You could see every single person that's touched a specific coin or a specific investment. So just to be clear, there's this false narrative of Bitcoin's role in illicit activity. And, Janet Yellen, and again, you got this old lady that is in the Secretary of Treasury that has no idea about cryptocurrency in general. And she says that cryptocurrency is a particular concern when it comes to criminal activity and terrorist financing. However, as you scroll down a little bit further, according to an excerpt from Chain Analysis 2021, criminal activity only represented a small part of all cryptocurrency transactions, about 2.1%, as opposed to the US dollar. Between 2 to 5% of global GDP, US dollar is used in money laundering, right? So blockchain is not necessarily actually really used for illicit activities. But again, this is what they call fear, uncertainty, or doubt, or FUD in the market. Now let's go back to Binance being investigated by the Treasury Department or the Justice Department, the IRS. Is this a bad thing or not? Now, I've been investing in cryptocurrency since 2017. And back in 2017, the IRS investigated Coinbase in a bid for their Bitcoin customer data. And as you might have remembered, or maybe not remember, because maybe you're new to the investing space in cryptocurrency, it causes the markets to be in shock for about 2 to 3 weeks, as we're starting to see now, 2 to 3 weeks. And after that, it just started skyrocketing again. Back in 2017, the IRS issued a ruling to Coinbase to get information from their customer data. And basically, the IRS was trying to determine what taxpayers, what U.S. citizens are investing in Coinbase and not reporting their cryptocurrency earnings. And if you may or may not have remembered, in 2017, when the IRS did have that, it didn't trigger any type of implication for the overall investment situation. It began November 16, 2016, and it ended in 2017. And so to this day, if you invest in Coinbase and you have over 20,000 in transactions, they issue you a 1099-K. And for tax year of 2021 moving forward, it doesn't look like they're going to be doing that anymore. So I think that's pretty interesting. It's almost like a slap in the wrist. However, what I think a lot of folks should realize is any of you who are interested in the widespread adoption of cryptocurrency, government oversight and government regulation is a good thing for the cryptocurrency market. Now, a lot of folks are like, oh, it's decentralized. Oh, this blockchain network. Oh, we don't want the governments to have their hand in it. I get it. But if you want true money to flow into the space, there's a lot of investor dollars that are sitting on the sidelines that are leery of investing in cryptocurrency because there is no regulation, right? So regulation is actually going to be a really good thing for the overall cryptocurrency situation. And here's just one last article that I just read that popped up here. According to a report, officials from the DOJ and the IRS have sought information from individuals' insight into Binance's business, and they're also looking into the fact that the CFTC, the Commodities Future Trading Commission, and they handle a lot of the futures and options and puts and calls and stuff like that, are seeing if the exchange is allowing residents to trade on the platform. And again, Binance has done a really good job separating Binance US from Binance International. So I don't believe that they're going to have any type of issue whatsoever. That being said, it is causing the market to be a little bit scared. Scared money doesn't make money. And this is a good example of fundamentally the cryptocurrency markets are still very fundamentally strong. It's not super overheated as of yet. I personally feel we got a couple of months of great growth in this space before it kind of peters off or plateaus or corrects a little bit. This is just going to be a blip in the overall grand scheme of things. There's so much news happening in the cryptocurrency space every single day that this is just going to be a forgotten memo 2 to 3 weeks from now. But anyway, I just wanted to share with you what I think about Binance being investigated by the Treasury and the IRS, especially as for me, as a tax advisor, as a crypto tax strategist. I see this stuff happen all of the time, and I just want to let you know that this is not a big deal. Anyway, I would love to hear what you think. Do you think that the federal government of the U.S. investigating Binance, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Pop what you feel in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. And again, I make videos here once per week on topics of cryptocurrency, of investing, of running a business, being a successful entrepreneur, the mindset behind money, and even tools like breathwork and plant medicine to help you become a better person in general. With that said, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Click on the bell for notifications for any new videos I put up. I guess I put up more videos than one per week now, so I would love to hear you, love to see you, and love to hear from you more often. With that said, have an awesome day. Take care. Peace.